tell everybody the name Cerioso, where that come from?
Well, originally I started off as a producer, and I was more so influenced by Pharrell. And you know, being young, I thought Pharrell meant as him being for real. And originally it came from being serious until my brother in the Bronx, he was like, you know, I think you should add a little bit more pizzazz to it. And he hit me with the Cerioso. So, and that's been like since I was like 16, so I just stuck with it. So, Cerioso.
So you from Memphis?
No, originally I'm from Greenville, Mississippi.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how long you been doing music?
I've been musically inclined for like a long time, man. I started off like, I was in a band like 3rd grade, you know what I mean? So 8 years old, you know what I mean? But then it moved on to like start really like taking as lyricism and musically production, you know, producing music as like, you know.
So who inspires you?
I say nobody in particular, you know, and I don't mean to say that like I'm some cocky arrogant shit, but you know, good music inspired me, man. Like, you know, you got, of course, Jigga. You know, you got the Nas's. I listen to Talib Kweli, Common, Most Def. You know, like more so the conscious rap. And I kind of blended in, you know, with the more so pop hop. I don't call it hip hop. It's like pop hop. You know, you got the Drakes and the Waynes and, you know, kind of the new era, the Wiz Khalifas. You know, I listen to them all, so I try to interpret what's relevant right now.
Okay. So when you write, do you have to be in, you know, a particular zone, or can you just write anywhere? Or do you have to, do you like to get in a certain zone? You know, some folks like to drink, some like to, you know, smoke some.
Right.
What about you?
Well, I mean, I can particularly write anywhere, but I would more so like to write like in a secluded area, you know, like at home, you know, that way the music, you know, it gets a little bit more personal when I'm by myself. You know, I don't necessarily just like to pick up a pen and write about anything, especially when I don't have like a leading topic to it. So I try to keep all my music personal. Or you know, you got most artists to say, you know, I fuck with everybody, you know what I'm saying, but I will more so, but it has to be like for something relevant that's, you know, it's true to me. So yeah.
Just don't want to be throwing out verses.
Yeah, I don't want to just be throwing out verses. I want to make sure that, you know, if I get on a song, it's gonna be a song. You know, most people, they get offended by that, like, oh man, you know, I actually do a verse for me, and you know, you didn't get it done, but it might be a reason to why I'm, you know, hesitating on it, because it got to be a purpose behind it. You know, it's kind of it's currency. I don't want to just be throwing verses out there to just be doing it. So yeah, I will more so if I see you doing work out here, you know what I'm saying, it just as much as I'm trying to do work, then cool, you know. But yeah.
So if there was one, maybe two major artists that you could work with, and maybe a producer, who would you like to work with?
That's a good question. I would love to work with Jay-Z. I would love Jay-Z, Lil Kanye, you know, because he straight across with the music. He don't really have his music like water. You know, he don't really have a set platform. So that's kind of the direction I want to take my music to. I don't want to be always expecting to do one thing. I would say any of the new talents that's coming up, like the big critics, Wiz Khalifa, Currency. You know, they kind of the hipster music. You know what I mean? That's me. So I want to kind of stay in my lane, but not so want to just jam in it. But
so tell everybody the best way to get in touch with you if they want to work with you.
Alright, well, the best way to get in touch with me with you can add me on Facebook. It's Cerioso, Cerioso. I know most of y'all have a hard time pronouncing it. You can also follow me on Twitter at Cerioso. You know, I won't give out the numbers because, you know, crazy with the phone call. But yeah, them two spots that you can most generally hit me up, or if you can't get in touch with me, get in touch with me instead.